Welcome back to a channel. Let's explore. The Lincoln cent was introduced in 1951 and 1979, replacing the Indian head cent. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, President Abraham Lincoln, on the obverse front, designed by Victor David Brenner. Wheat penny coins from 1957 and 1946 years, hence the term wheat penny. From 1959 onward, the reverse showed the Lincoln Memorial, marking his 150th birthday. The 1957 Liberty Wheat Penny, Lincoln Wheat Cent, covering its historical background, geography, circulation versus uncirculated conditions, and proof values, in a mint-by-mint breakdown, Philadelphia and Denver for 1957. The 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny is part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The wheat reverse design, by Victor D. Brenner, was in use from 1909 to 1958. Obverse design features a right-facing bust of Abraham Lincoln. Reverse design, two wheat stalks flanking the denomination 1 cent and the words United States of America. Motto, Et pluribus unum above, and In God We Trust on the obverse. By 1957, the U.S. was in a post-WWRI economic boom. Coin production was high, especially for low denominations like the penny, leading to high mintage numbers. Mints involved, 2 total. Philadelphia, no mint mark. Denver, D mint mark. Denver struck over 1 billion coins, one of the highest wheat cent mintages. Value, 3 to 20 cents. Key identifiers, moderate to heavy wear, all design elements present but often flat. Collectors, common starter coin, often found in penny rolls and change. MS-60, MS-63, $0.35 to $2. MS-64, MS-65, $4 to $12. MS-66 red, $30 plus. MS-67 red, $120 to $400, scarce. Color matters. Red, road, is worth more than red-brown, RB, or brown, BN. Coins with full red luster and clean fields are highly sought after. Proofs minted, ~1, 247, 952. Produced in Philadelphia only. Struck with polished dies, mirror-like surfaces. DCAM, deep cameo, coins bring strong premiums due to contrast and clarity. RPMs, repunched mint marks, look for doubling in the D mint mark. Die cracks, BIE errors, off-center strikes, can raise value to $5 to $50 plus depending on severity. Beginner favorite, low cost, iconic design, and historical appeal. Red MS-67 and proof DCAMs are where the real collector money is. Best ROI, seek certified high-grade examples from PCGS or NGC. Would you like a visual price guide or help identifying a coin you have? You can upload a picture if needed. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny, also referred to as the Liberty Wheat Penny because of the Liberty inscription on the obverse. Year minted, 1946. Series, Lincoln Wheat Cent, 1909 to 1958. Designer, Victor David Brenner. Obverse, front features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, with the inscriptions In God We Trust, Liberty, and the year, 1946. Reverse, back features 2 wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent, United States of America, and E pluribus unum. 1946 was the first full year after the end of World War II. The steel composition used in 1943 due to wartime copper shortages was abandoned. By 1946, the U.S. Mint had fully returned to the standard 95% copper, 5% zinc, and tin bronze alloy. 3 U.S. mints produced Lincoln Wheat Cents in 1946. Philadelphia, no mint mark most common, produced almost 1 billion coins. Denver, D fairly common. San Francisco, S less common but still widely available. 95% copper, 5% tin, and zinc. Weight, 3.11 grams. Diameter, 19.05 millimeters. Plain edge. Found in change up through the late 20th century. Heavily worn examples are common. In good, G4, condition, worth around 5 to 10 cents. Philadelphia, no mint mark. MS 60, 50 cents. MS 65, $5 to $7. MS 67 Road, $40 to $70. Denver, D. MS 60, 75 cents. MS 65, $8 to $10. MS 67 Road, $80 to $125. MS 60, $1. MS 65, $10 to $15. MS 67 Road, $150 plus. Color grades. BN, brown older, circulated or toned coins. RB, red-brown intermediate toning. Road, red full original mint red, more valuable. No official proof coins were made in 1946. The U.S. Mint resumed proof coin production in 1950 after stopping in 1942 due to World War II. Any proof like 1946 cent is a high-grade business strike or altered. Watch for errors like double die obverse, off-center strikes, BIE die breaks between the B and E in Liberty. These can fetch premium values depending on severity and rarity. Beginner-friendly, the 1946 wheat cent is a great entry coin for new collectors. Set completion, necessary for a complete wheat penny set from 1909 to 1958. Copper bullion value, at about 3.11 grams and current copper prices, the melt value is roughly 2 to 3 cents, though it's illegal to melt US cents for copper content. Would you like a visual grading guide or help identifying a coin you have? You can upload an image, and I can help analyze the condition and value. The 1981 Lincoln cent continues the legacy of one of the most iconic coins in American history. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, breaking the tradition of allegorical figures. By 1981, the Lincoln cent had already undergone a few key changes. 1959, the reverse design changed from the wheat ears, 1909 to 1958, to the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, marking Lincoln's 150th birthday. Composition, originally minted in 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the composition remained the same in 1981. However, 1982 would bring a major change with the introduction of a zinc core due to rising copper prices. Thus, the 1981 Lincoln cent represents the final full year of the 95% copper cents before the transition to zinc the following year. In 1981, the Lincoln cent was struck at 3 different U.S. mints. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. Denver Mint, D mint mark. San Francisco Mint, S mint mark, proof coins only. No mint mark equals Philadelphia. D equals Denver. S equals San Francisco, proof. Total, nearly 13 billion Lincoln cents were produced in 1981, making it one of the most common coins in U.S. history. Obverse, front. Portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Designer, Victor David Brenner. Inscriptions, Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the date 1981. Reverse, back. Lincoln Memorial. Designer, Frank Gasparo. Inscriptions, United States of America, E pluribus unum, 1 cent. Diameter, 19.05 millimeters. Weight, 3.11 grams, pre-1982 copper composition. Metal composition, 95% copper, 5% tin, and zinc. Most 1981 Lincoln cents in circulation are worth face value, 1 cent, unless in exceptional condition. Here's how value changes based on condition and mint. Due to the huge mintage, circulated coins are extremely common. However, collectors still seek well-struck examples with minimal wear and clear details. In uncirculated condition, values vary based on grade and mint mark. High-grade coins with full red luster, called red designation, or road, are particularly valuable. Red-brown, RB, and brown, BN, coins are worth less. Minted in San Francisco specifically for collectors. Mirror-like surfaces and frosted devices, proof finish. Two varieties exist, Type 1 and Type 2. Type 1, filled, S, mint mark. Type 2, clear, sharply defined, S, rarer and more valuable. PR70 DCAM, deep cameo, coins are perfect proof strikes, rare and highly collectible. Metal value. The 1981 penny contains about 2.5 cents worth of copper as of current prices, but it is illegal to melt pennies for metal. Strike quality. Choose examples with strong details, no nicks or discoloration. Red designation. Best uncirculated coins maintain their original red luster. Proof varieties. Type 2S mint mark is sought after and should be certified for top value. The 1981 Liberty 1-cent coin stands as a final chapter in the era of all-copper Lincoln cents. Though common in circulation, pristine examples, especially proofs and high-grade business strikes, are actively collected and hold modest to significant value. The proof Type 2 from San Francisco remains the standout rarity of the year. Whether you're a new collector or a seasoned numismatist, the 1981 Lincoln cent offers a fascinating look into both the artistry and evolution of America's most iconic coin, the 1979 Liberty 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln cent. Coin name, Lincoln cent, also referred to as Liberty 1-cent. Obverse design, Abraham Lincoln, by Victor David Brenner. Reverse design, 1959 to 2008 Lincoln Memorial, by Frank Gasparro. Metal composition, 1979. 95% copper, 5% zinc. Mint mark locations, under the date on the obverse. Mints, Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, San Francisco, S, proof only. Widely circulated across all U.S. states. Also found internationally due to U.S. economic influence and military presence. Inflation and rising copper prices were influencing coin production costs. The Lincoln Memorial reverse design had been in use since 1959, 50th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. The coin's design remained unchanged despite ongoing discussions about updating U.S. coinage. Coins with full red color, road, command higher prices. Struck in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Made of 95% copper and featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and a Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Billions were minted for circulation. Philadelphia and Denver coins are common, while San Francisco only issued proofs. Circulated coins are generally worth face value. Uncirculated examples, especially red and high grade, are worth more. Proofs with deep cameo contrast can fetch higher values among collectors. Want help identifying a specific coin's grade or potential value? You can upload a photo and I'll help you evaluate it.